Hey guys, we're going to do some rehouses. I have four Psalmopoeus Cambridge. Two are smaller, the other two are a little bit bigger. The enclosures I'm using are all the same size. They're a little bit small. Well, they're not a little bit small. They're pretty much the same size of what the big ones are in now, but they're not quite as tall. But like I was saying before, I can't get into these other canisters that I have or containers. So we're going to see how this goes, and hopefully I don't lose any of them because they're quite quick. Um, they haven't been defensive with me at all, but they're quite skittish. So anyways, we'll start with this one here. This one's one of the smaller of the two. You can see the little container he's in. I mean, it's good, but I have a really hard time cleaning it. And water dishes getting in and out, it's just a pain. So this is my brush. This is Psalmopoeus Cambridge number 3. I have them all numbered so I know who's who. And the common name is Trinidad chevron. Sorry, I forgot my my dirt bucket. Yeah, here's this little water cap as a water dish, but I can never get in and out of it. This one's not too bad. The other ones are really webbed up, and you can see all the little crevices and stuff for grabbing. I mean, they're like little Betty Crocker food containers, I guess. But I just have a hard time getting in, cleaning, checking on them and what have you. So these guys have been in there and here since they were quite small. I mean, they're not big now, but I haven't had to do a rehouse in a long time. I thought they're going to be okay for a little while longer, but I don't like not being able to get at them. You know, if a bug or something goes in there when I'm feeding and they don't get it, it's a pain in the arse to get out. I think you guys can see in there on the side. Well, I do have a catch cup handy, but it's on the floor, so let's just see. This one's molted recently as well. There we go. That was easy. Hopefully the next three go the same. I'm going to pause you guys and let you have a better look at him. Okay, well, he's gone. So anyways, yeah, I just did up a little enclosure. I mounted the water dish up top, put ventilation all around the sides, and also, sorry, around the top, and then on both sides here. I didn't do on the front or the back. I figure that's enough ventilation. If I need to add more, I can do so. And I just put a hole with my soldering iron right through this, right into the little cup, the little deli cup. I got that at the dollar store. And then I hot glued through it, and then that secured it. I put a little bead up top here as well, and then I just put another cup inside of it so I can take the one cup out without, you know, well, the other one's secure there, so you can't get it out. So you just put one on top of the other. I think it was Tom Moran, excuse me. He did a little video on that, so I thought that's a great idea. I don't have to get down to the bottom, and you know, these guys like to be up high anyway, so that'll be good. Anyways, guys, I'm going to pause this one and go on to the next. Okay, guys, this is Psalmopoeus Cambridge Trinidad chevron number 3. This is the other small one. Hey, sorry guys, I just had to pause you for a minute. I think my camera was sitting on the part where the part of the tripod I was seeing a shadow. Yeah, like I said, this is Psalmopoeus Cambridge Trinidad chevron number 3. And as you can see, you can't even get into this at all. I mean, it's a mess. There's this water dish down there, I can't even get at it. So hopefully this one goes as good as the last one did. I already lost my little dirt bucket. Like I said, these guys have been in here for quite some time. As you can see, you know, they've been in here probably a few months anyways. And it is good to clean your enclosures once in a while. They can get funky, especially these guys. You know, they like a little bit of a humidity. So I mean, like, look at that. You can't do nothing with that. You can't even see your tea. I mean, I know they might like it, but at the same time, it does get a little funky in there, and it's a good idea to clean them out. You can't really spot clean these because you can't get down there with all the webbing and I guess all the decor I had in there. So I believe he's right here. That's why I'm kind of digging around that. And we'll just clean that up. See if we can get him moving. He was in there. Maybe he's in that web I pulled out. Oh no, he's down in the bottom corner there. There he is. He or she, I don't know what these guys are. Okay, so we get the handy dandy paintbrush. Hopefully we can coax him out without him going too far. Him or her. See what I mean? They get in these little crevices. Here he comes. And they can't get out. He's looking a little upset. That's okay, buddy. There's that. And there he goes. Perfect. I was trying to, he's coming out. That didn't go so well. In and out. And there he goes. That's why I do these guys up high, because they'll go right onto the table. If they're on the floor, they're gone. Yeah, he's losing it. So, gotta get the lid ready. But yeah, there he is down there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try this again. Okay, he's in. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Yeah, but like I was saying before, these guys are really fast. You know, I was saying in one of my other videos, they're good to get into or start with if you think about getting like pokies or anything like that. Because I mean, they're not as defensive. The bite's not as significant, but they are quick, so it'll give you a little bit of you know, an introduction to, you know, other arboreals like pokies. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pause you and we'll go to the next. Okay, guys, this is Psalmopoeus Cambridge number 1. These guys are bigger. The enclosures are the same size. I tried to get something a little bigger. I couldn't get it, so I mean, it's the same size of what they're in now, but it's not as tall. It's just wider, and obviously you can see the opening on the top is you know, much bigger. That was not my concern, but that was my issue with these. Like I said, they are great for, you know, growing out arboreals, but they just you know, you can't clean them. You can't get into them. You can't do anything with water dishes. Now I could have done the same thing with the water dishes up top, but I I figured, I'd do this, and I just got four the same size. Um, so when I find something a little bit bigger, I can, I'll rehouse them, rehouse them, and I can put my Psalmopoeus Arminias in these when they get a little bit bigger. Okay, so like I say, these guys are a bit bigger, well, quite a bit bigger. Um, Again, I mean, I've rehoused them a couple times. They haven't been too bad, but who knows, right? I mean, and like I said, look at the mess in there. I mean, he's made a really nice web bed up here. He comes up here. I think a couple of my feeding videos, he comes up there and attacks the roaches and what have you. So, you know what? He's sitting right there. So I'm going to maybe try if I can just shoo him out without ripping everything out. Oh, he won't turn around, but he's not being too skittish, so that's good. He or she. I think I can't even get the molts out of here to sex them. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see if I can give you guys a better look. And there it is. That went a lot easier than I thought, being, a little bit bigger. Mind you, the smaller teeth tend to be a little more skittish, but like I said, these guys are just fast. So yeah, same enclosure. Got a nice piece of bark there. I don't know if you can see, but he can get underneath there. Got ventilation on the sides as well. Same idea with the water dish. Put a little plant, and I put a little bit of moss in there for him. I forget where it is. It's down there somewhere. So they like to bring it up into their webs, and it seals it off a little bit. Anyways, guys, I'll on to the next. Okay, guys, this is Psalmopoeus Cambridge number, I think it's number 2. Yeah, number 2. Sorry, I was looking at something else there. Well, you know what? This guy's kind of on the side as well, so we'll just try to coax him over. There's a cup. Now he's defensive. Yeah, last one, of course. Save the best for last. Yeah, okay. Come on. Now we're gonna have to dig it out. He's gone. Just when you think everything's going nice and smooth, the last one gives you a hard time. Like I said, look at the mess. Like, can't even get in there. This is a water dish. I've been just spraying the sides and the leaves to give them water because I can't even get in there. He's hunkered down there. I don't know if you can see him. Down in that corner that, I mean, you can't even get a little cup or anything in there because nothing's symmetrical. It's all little grooves. But, I mean, these weren't made for teas. They're made for people grabbing. And, what's the word for it? Made for people grabbing and dumping food out of it. Another little tool here. It's a little longer. Hopefully won't be able to run up it. Okay, now if this was a clear opening, no ridge, he would just run in, but it's not, so he's stopping, and then he's going to get defensive. He's wanting to hide in there. So, back to the brush. There he is. There we go. There you go, buddy. We can get a look at this one. Oh, I think he's gone. Anyways, I'll give you a look at his enclosure. This piece of wood here has a nice hole there, so you can go hide down there. You can hide underneath it. Get down up under there. I mean, I don't think he's going to use the plant because the wood's there, but it looks nice. And same idea with the water dish and also the ventilation. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this rehousing video. It's kind of bad it's all the same tees, but they had to be done. So I figured I'd do it. I am going to rehouse my last OBT. I haven't made a video on them yet. I have 5 of them. So I'm going to rehouse the OPD, and I believe the enclosure he's in, I'm going to put my Canthoscera geniculata in. So a couple more videos. The OBT should be fun. But anyways, guys, hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.